Oh, we're going to get an information bomb dropped today. So for the last couple of days, Justin has come on with us. He's 30 years old now, and he's been frustrated. I mean, he's been in relationships. They haven't worked out. Now he's 30, and he's like, you know what? I'd really like to get married someday. Why can't I just learn from my mistakes? And the way to do that, he thinks, is with the relationship report card that we do from time to time, where we get the exes on, and they're 100% honest with you on what your responsibility in the breakup was before you move on, right? So for the last couple of days, we have checked in with some of Justin's exes, and there really hasn't been a whole bunch to see here, right? The first girl didn't like his face.
Mm-hmm. They didn't have that chemistry, that spark.
The connection was missing,
right? And
she ran into an ex that she had like tremendous chemistry with, and she just realized she wasn't attracted to Justin in that way.
Besides not having a physical or emotional connection to him. So she moved on. Mm-hmm. All right. Yesterday it was an apology. Right?
It was, because she had ghosted him after 2 months of talking, and she didn't want to grade him, but she did want to come on and apologize and hopefully give him some closure that way.
So if I'm Justin here at this point, now we're at the third ex here, this has kind of been a bust, because if he's here to learn like what he's done wrong in these relations, we got nothing. We're going to get something probably today. Hey, Justin.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
All right, so far, you really haven't done anything wrong in these relationships for women to go, you know what, this is a consistent line and this is what you're doing wrong.
You just haven't found the one that meshes with you yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm glad to know that I'm perfect.
There is somebody out there that's perfect for you, Justin, and it just didn't happen to be these exes.
That's right.
Okay, and I don't think it's certainly going to be the ex that Kristen talked to as well.
Okay, so Justin and I reached out to Viv, and this was your longest relationship to date. You guys dated back in 2019. You dated for 7 months. You told us you even met each other's friends and families. She broke up with you via text. You were devastated, and it took you a while to get back into the dating game again, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I reached out to Viv, sent her pretty much the exact same email that I had sent your previous exes. I said, your ex-boyfriend, Justin, reach out for us to do a relation report card, blah, 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 blah. I was hoping you'd be willing to grade, quote unquote, your relationship. I understand this is an odd request. He came to us ready to receive whatever feedback you might have. He's really ready for a long-term relationship. Your feedback could potentially help him find his person. I know the two of you dated quite some time ago. That's why I've given you a little assistance, or rather inspiration if you need it. If you could grade on the following and elaborate, that would be hugely helpful. So I had the same categories that we did the other 2 times, Justin: communication, respect, trust, attraction, emotional connection, and intimacy. And then asked if she had any additional comments.
Okay.
I did not hear back from Viv for 24 hours. So I followed up, and I was trying to nudge her into the helping zone. I said, hey, Viv, sorry to bother you. Just wanted to check and make sure you got my email. 2 other exes have been kind enough to follow up and give Justin the closure and feedback he needed. Was hoping we could count you into thanks.
Whatever it takes, huh?
I was like, there's power in numbers. If 2 others did it, you'll want to do it too. And guess what? It worked.
Okay. All right.
So Viv actually responded late last night. So I got her email this morning. And she goes, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. However, I did genuinely care for Justin. And if this is something he requested, then I guess I'll go along with it. Okay?
Okay.
The first category was communication. She gave you an A. There was no elaboration. And actually, all the grades, she didn't elaborate on any of them. She just gave you a grade, unlike your ex, Beth, okay?
That's even better. I mean, that's all you need is the grade, right?
Yeah. So she gave you an A in communication. She gave you an A in respect. She gave you an A in trust. She gave you an F in attraction, an F in emotional connection, and an F in intimacy.
Dang.
Right.
Oh, no.
Does the F stand for fugly?
No, it does
Tommy.
not.
Ouch.
No.
Now, Justin, before you let this affect you in any way, shape, or form, let me read what she wrote under additional comments.
Okay.
I had to give the last 3 categories Fs because Justin is a man, and I'm not attracted to men.
Oh.
Well, it should have been non-applicable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
what?
so the D got an F.
Yes, it did. So she goes, I realized towards the end of our relationship that I was more attracted to women. It was a lengthy journey, especially with my family, but I'm now living my best life as a lesbian. I'm hoping Justin can find someone to live his best life with.
So you got one of two ways to look at this. One way is you never had a shot, right?
You did it. Mm-hmm.
Or were you the one that pushed her?
No, that's not how that works. Justin, no.
She's like, she finally figured it out.
I am done with it. No, man, I tell you what, I do feel like this week has kind of been a bust for you because there's nothing in these relationships that you could have changed to make them any better. I think it's just a matter of you just haven't found the right person
I
yet.
think that's a win.
I think, and I don't think that's a bust. I think what you've learned here is I think you were being, you were overthinking, you were being self-critical. I know you think like 30s are looming. You're only 29. You have plenty of years ahead of you. The right woman is out there for you. It just didn't happen to be these three.
I do see this a lot, and I feel it every day when I'm on TikTok and Instagram of people talking about relationships and what's working and what's not working and stuff like that. And I say this to Abby also is that he's out there. He's out there looking for you, and she is out there looking for you, Justin. You guys just haven't found each other yet, man. And it's a painful process to go through so many people to find the right one, but they're just as frustrated as you are, and they are looking for you, man. You've done nothing wrong.
Kudos to you for being so brave for doing this, too.
Yeah, you're braver than me. I ain't talking to anybody I've been out with before. I'll be getting F, C+, F. Ooh, what'd you get a C+ in? I ain't telling you.
The Bert Show.